Just shooting down into that trap down there. It's a trap with a crossbow netting in there, so it's really tough. Let's delete that string. Okay. So I'm going to gas up before I put the drum in. Hopefully we get no leaks. I just changed some O-rings, so. Alright, that's popped. And that should be popped too then. Alrighty. One, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so this is a big difference here. 22. Okay, we're empty. 22 shots this time with the power chamber. So if we didn't use this power chamber... Okay, I thought I would get at least a full drum, but... How many shots do we have left? 1, 2, 3 shots left out of 25. So we still got 22 shots off. That's almost a full drum with 36 grams CO2. Let's see the review here. So a lot of those didn't record. We'll be able to see it in the video if you run it back. Oh yeah, so these are all really good numbers. So 494 was our high. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's just short power chamber, guys. We're at 97 joules. Oh my god, and that's still Canada compliant. 494. So, oh my god, I thought the large power chamber was going to do the 100 joules. Guys, this is just CO2. Like not even an 88 gram, but look. 8.6 grams, 494. Oh my god. 96. Oh my god. But yeah, let me just get you back up here. Oh, this stupid thing. Oh, wrong one. Okay, so yeah, we didn't even get a chance to shoot off our other mag. But, yeah, this is a 14 round. So if we take this off the tuning chamber, we would have been able to fire, because I would have been able to fire these just from that. Maybe a couple less, because it was maybe 1 or 2 less, because it's a gram less CO2. And then, yeah, the 14 rounds, and then I smacked this off. That would have gave us an extra 10 or 11 shots, so I wouldn't have been able to finish. But I only had 10 in here, so I think we would have been able to do all shots, or at least close to it. But who cares, though, man? When you're starting out at that kind of power, like, Jesus, that's just insane. And I noticed, too, the CO2 is much less louder than the HPA, especially at the same power. Okay, so... Oh, look at that, it's depressing. Haha. Alright, so just take all the gas out. Nothing in my breech. Nope. Okay. So yeah, guys, all this is, go look at the video before this one. I showed a whole bunch of different 88 grams, 25 grams, 12 gram, 36 gram threaded CO2 adapters. I showed every adapter. I showed SodaStream. We can even connect these. This is a DrinkMate tank. This is a 5.4 CI tank, so you can connect an HPA regulator into here as well. But for just CO2 use, we have an adapter right here. So this is a GOG. So naturally you will. I already did this in the last video, but here I am rambling again. It's just so practical. I had to show it off again. But yeah, so you take your normal GOG. It's got an HPA thread to an HPA thread. Well, this is a TR21x4 adapter. This is made for SodaStream or DrinkMate CO2s, for those any kind of CO2s with these big coarse TR threads on them. So yeah, what you'll do is you'll take this adapter, screw it into your HPA threads. You don't even need the on-off. You can just screw that right into here. But for a big tank like this, you're probably not going to use it all, so you're going to want to save it. Unless you're just going to plink with the whole thing right away and empty it. They're also refillable CO2, refillable HPA. This here is a CO2 to HPA cap. This one here is a CO2 to TR, whatever it is, TR21. And then we got our threaded CO2 adapters, which, screw this adapter out. And now this is an HPA thread. It'll screw right into there. So you can plug anywhere from 12, 16, 20, 25, 33, and 38 gram CO2s. This is a 25, and that's your big boy, your 30, that's your 38 gram. And here's your 88 gram. But these here cost more than these, and they're harder to find. So these go for bike tires. PDF brand. There's a brand called PDF. Yeah, and it comes with like a sponge sleeve on it. But yeah, guys, those are all the different ways you can connect. This is for the threaded CO2s. It's a 3/8 thread. So yeah, it's got a piercing pin down there. So you lock these in, butt them up, and then when you're ready, it'll pierce up. Yeah, guys, this here is a power plenum. It's a buffer tube stock air through, so you connect your hose line here or your tank through 1/8 NPT fittings. I drilled this out, as you can see, all the way down, so it's an extra boost. This is an air chamber. I've gotten as high as 50-something joules in my Umarex guns of a boost. 40 to 50-something joules I get extra just by slapping this on an Umarex gun. Different guns, it varies. So yeah, now we'll lock that on. There. Now you can put any buffer tube stock you want on there. Boom. This is a degasser, because sometimes this chamber, after you degas here, this will still be pressurized sometimes. So you just turn that, it'll release all the air out. Or, if you don't want that sticking out, you can just screw this plug all the way up in, and it buries itself. It screws up into the adapter, and you can't see it. Yeah, it allows you to put a buttstock on. There. Now, if you take this off, you can actually put the buttstock, slide it all the way down if you want, because I got the rear piece coming off, so this will come right through. But yeah, guys, like, that's very short. That's way too short for me. I gotta have it out a little bit, like at least back here. Like, that here is for like a 6-year-old would be comfortable. That's probably too short for a 6-year-old. But yeah, it keeps everything nice and compact, man. Like, look at this thing! 100 joules with CO2! That's crazy. Yeah, guys, there's so many different connections you can do. Like, I'm just showing you every form of CO2, how to connect it. And then same thing with here. Instead of the 2x12, this adapter will allow you to do 88 gram as well. So, you put the 88 gram in. Screw it back in here. It's still nice and short. Look at that. That tucks in my shoulder. My elbows point to the floor. Perfect, man. And then you just take a... This is a CO2 buttstock. So we'll take this one. I got to connect it to a 2x12 gram. See, I got the tape here. So that way it doesn't stabilize, because this is way too big. Look. There's no way you can put that on there. So the tape locks it on, stabilizes it. This Gorilla Tape does everything, man. Fuck duct tape. Gorilla Tape's the shit. Yeah, so now we'll just put this back on. Still not loose enough. There we go. Just line it up wherever you like. Back here, up there. Boom. Now you're locked and loaded. Oh my god, that is so short and compact. And if you want to get even more compact without compromising any joules, just remove your suppressor can, your MOX suppressor. And then we can go ahead with another HD24 muzzle device. This one's good for ramming. So if you run out of shots, you got these big old tips. You can sharpen them more if you like. I have an idea on how to make 2 of these prongs and have an arc come across. But that's not really for up here. Anyways, yeah, man, now you got yourself a nice little carbine. This thing is just absolutely sick, man. 100 joules with CO2. Oh, God. Hook 1100 HPA up and you're about 145, 148 joules with this same setup right here. Crazy, man, how this... The most CO2 efficient marker on the planet, right here. I'm not sure about the new Intrabuster too. It's looking pretty good as well. I don't have one of those yet, but I'm getting one. Yeah, I'm going to make a purchase one of those through Sterling Self-Defense. So he's got them there to stock, and he's got good shipping. Everything comes through with him. It's fast, so I'm actually going to get one through him. Yeah, I just don't know. I've been getting a lot of stuff. It comes quick, so a lot of my stuff in customs is getting seized. I just lost another X68 drum. It ended up costing me around $300. I had a guy order it for me and send it to me from France, and it says paintball on the goddamn box, and they won't give it to me. I don't know. It's been over 2 months now, so after around 90-day mark, they have to contact me by law. They have to tell me, so I'm expecting a note in the next 3 weeks or a call. Anyways, I'm rambling on, guys. You all stay safe. Take care as always. I'm pretty sure I covered everything. These rounds I got, they're the Smashers or the coated steel balls from the HomeDefense-24. They got new ones. Yeah. So here, I'll just show you. Same color, only they have no logo on them. They're the same weight. They're both 8.6 grams. Some are 8.5, most of them are 8.6. And then look. See, these are the Smasher XLs. These are like just minuscule differences. They're like 8.6, 8.5, and 8.4. He's got 3 different ammos. Basically, they're all the same. But the cores inside, these the exact same, identical. This is HomeDefense-24, Germany, and this is USA, Less Lethal Ballistics. And I have tons of them. I'm going to make a video about this soon because there's a lot of controversy about ammo breaking and guys are arguing over it and fighting in the groups. I'm going to show them that they're both the same. I break composites and these balls starting at around like 70, 80 joules. They start breaking. Once you start smashing them, 120 joules, 140, 160 joules, 200 joules, they break as soon as they hit your backing. Your Kevlar backing or your netting and your trap, they actually break and shatter before they even hit the barrel. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to take a picture of all the, I have handfuls of composite balls broken up, Grimberg Jewels. I got the new Jewels from AR Tactical. I mean, they're not steel, guys. They're going to break. You start firing 100 joules, you're going to, anything will break except for the steel balls. I shoot steel bearings 150 joules and they don't even dent them. Just puts a little scratching on them and a little concrete from the cinder blocks. You just wipe it off and you're good to go. But yeah, and then look, I mistaked these for 9.9 balls in a video I made in the VKS, so I got about 10 joules less. But yeah, these are the exact same as those, and I took the broke ones in the traps and I compared them all together. They're the exact same ball. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can tell me any different. Just crack one open and look yourself and tell me if there's any differences. They weigh the same, they look the same. Only difference is one has a logo on them. Excellent ammo. Very good ammo. Same thing with the Jewels. The Jewels are great ammo too. Excellent ammo. I got the very large ones. I think I got a, my batch was a little bit large, but they do fit a couple barrels I have, and I have getting good numbers from them. But like I said, man, if you're not shooting steel balls, you gotta expect it's gonna die. And if you're shooting 100 joules, don't expect to keep any ammo and shoot it again, because like that's just crazy power. Yep, y'all stay safe, guys, as always. Take care.